if you can start by considering that the labels, the indigo and starseed and crystal, are really referring to children of the new consciousness, humans of the new consciousness. Now, the attributes of each and every one are going to be unique. Different attributes are going to be more pronounced in different people. So let's not get too caught up with the labels. That said, if you can accept or be comfortable with the concept of new consciousness humans and look at what that means in simple terms. Obviously, it's in contrast to the old consciousness humans, where we were in an old paradigm and the energies, the old paradigm energies, the control, the manipulation, the greed, the worry, the uncertainty, all those things. Hallmarks of the old paradigm, the survival paradigm that humanity has been in for so long. And the new consciousness humans are here to initiate and assist in the transition. You see, we come in, and those old energies, they are repulsive to us. They don't resonate with us. And that's why so many of us have been in conflict and at odds with the authority within the old paradigm and all the different aspects of the old paradigm. We can't conform. We see others around us conforming and going along with it and living small, and we just can't. And so it leads to a lot of frustration, a lot of struggle. You find a lot of indigos, crystals, whatever we want to call them. We find them in therapy, we find them being medicated, we find them depressed, and we find family struggles because they don't follow the old patterns. And it's an enormous challenge. But we're starting to, and this is part of it, we are starting to wake up to who we are, what our purpose here is, and how to perform, how to really contribute, how to step out of the noise, out of the drama and the conflict of the old paradigm, the 3D unconsciousness, the linear, rational paradigm that we've been in, that our parents have been in, and humanity has been in for millennia. And how now do we contribute to leading humanity through the shift, through the transition, and into a new paradigm, which is much more open, where there is the energy of unity and compassion and well-being, prosperity, all these things, integrity. The indigos are the ones that have been anchoring these energies, or have the ability to anchor these energies, but where we are caught up in struggle and distraction and push and shove and conflict, and where we're arguing with the noise and 3D and all that stuff, we're not effective. And so you want to start by having intention to master your point of attention, master your energy, your expression, the way you use language, so that you're anchoring certainty, compassion, well-being, presence all the time. And you become the example for yourself in your life first. And then you bring that with you in all aspects of your life. You start to have balance in all aspects of your life, and then you can see where this leads to. You start to then influence. Now, you're not trying to fix anybody. You're not trying to change anybody. You're anchoring the energies. You're anchoring and shining your light. And when you do that, it enables others to move towards their own awakening. You're not forcing anything on anyone. You're just going about your day, going about your life, your relationships with compassion and with the energy of collaboration. You're looking for opportunities to uplift. This is how you contribute. This is how you really manifest your magnificence. It has everything to do with going within, manifesting the creator within, connecting with your divinity. The next point about your Orion connection, in really simple terms, in our galaxy and in other galaxies and universes, but let's stay local. Star systems, stars, planets have a system of seeding other planets, and then those planets, the beings that are seeded onto those planets over time evolve physically and mentally and emotionally to a point where their consciousness reaches a certain level, in simple terms, where they become quantum, where there's a graduation to a certain level. And then at that point, they go and seed other planets in other star systems. So Orion, Arcturus, Pleiades. These star systems are participating in these patterns of seeding other planets. We're at a point now where we're crossing a threshold in this shift, in this time. The new consciousness that is beginning to grow this year, 2013, we are going to look at it the same way that we look at year 1 AD. It's the start of a new age, a new paradigm, a whole new way of living on planet Earth. We, as our consciousness evolves and expands, are going to get to a point where we're going to then seed another planet just the way Earth was seeded by the Pleiadians. It's the same kind of thing. It's a cycle. The Pleiadians graduated into the quantum consciousness a million years ago, and then they came and seeded us. And they were seeded by Arcturus, and Arcturus was seeded by Orion. That kind of a thing. So we have Pleiadian DNA, we have Orion DNA, we have all kinds of DNA. So what you're feeling, what your intuition is, it's not leading you astray. However, if you get too caught up in trying to itemize and label, that's where you can start to get confusing. It becomes an intellectual, rational exercise, and that doesn't really help you on your purpose in contributing the way that you can, the way that you're going to want to. The way you're going to contribute is to spend your time intending, focusing on mastering your energy, mastering your point of attention, and developing your intuitive ability, developing your inner guidance system. Your intuition is your bridge to the body intelligence, the higher self, the body intelligence. It's all in your DNA. It's all there. Other lifetimes, other experiences, your ability to heal. All these things are all in your DNA. And your DNA can communicate with you. Your cellular structure can communicate with you through your intuition. Develop those things. Allow for an expanded intuitive capacity, faculty, and then the other capacities and faculties that you have will start to be engaged to whatever extent is appropriate for you, the way your incarnation has been blueprinted and designed, and you then start to manifest the specific skill set, tools and abilities and all these things, skills that you've mastered in other lifetimes start to be available and start to come forward for your use in this lifetime. All kinds of things. Get focused on you. Manage your energy. Master your energy. Do some meditation. Focus on the breath. Stay present. Get into present time. Get out of the past and the future worrying and projecting and all that kind of stuff. Get into present time. Like yourself. Start to consciously run energies of well-being, certainty, be happy for no reason at all, appreciate everything and nothing at the same time. You start to reprogram and reconfigure your whole being for well-being. And of course, make sure you're having fun. Like yourself, be nice to yourself. You're going to fall off. It's not going to be all roses all the time. And don't be hard on yourself. If something happens and you're not happy with the way you performed or the way you acted, be nice to yourself. Don't judge yourself. Just pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and carry on. Wish you all the best. Many blessings.